Welcome! Happy Friday the 13th. I don't know why I messed up on that, but hello everyone, welcome. Tonight is a Friday the 13th special. So if you do want a Friday the 13th reading, it does allow you to skip the line without a donation. Of course, donations are always welcome. But also, I'm doing something different because, Friday the 13th, sometimes people feel like it's a little spooky. So I have a spread about who is your demon and how to protect yourself from this demon now and in the future. And what will happen if you don't protect yourself. If you're brave enough for a Friday the 13th reading, I am doing that. We are our own worst demons, so we'll be going with that. Hi, FG and Lucinda, welcome. Hi, morning. How's everyone? I do have a legal disclaimer description if you want to check that out. If you're new here, welcome, and if you want to join the list, it's !join with no spaces in between with your question. You're not scared? I'm glad FG is not scared. So I'll switch screens as we get started before I get distracted by everybody in the chat. Hi V! Hi Ariana! My bad, I'm pressing buttons again. I still know I'm pressing the right button. There we go. FG! Okay, do you want to know what the spirits want you to know, or do you want the demon tarot spread? It's kind of quite fun. You've had 0 luck on the free list lately. Oh man. Well, tonight, Friday 13th, the readings are free. You choose? Alright, let's just see. I'll owe you another reading if you don't like this one, FG. Let's see. For FG, who is FG's demon? Who is FG's demon? Who is FG's demon? Ooh, the Akobot? Some of these I probably won't know how to say. But your demon is not one of the ruling class in hell. He is in charge with maintaining the oil in the boilers of the underworld, and he is claimed that he should be credited for the invention of fried food. So that is your demon, FG. Let's see how you can protect yourself. No, sorry. The next one is what you should fear. What you should fear from this demon. What should you fear from this demon? What should FG fear from this demon? What should FG fear from this demon? Oh man, the 5 of Pentacles. So I would say some hardship, some money loss, some demons coming in and interfering with your financial situation. Let's see, how can FG protect themselves from this demon and not taking or losing all this money? Ooh, we got the Banshee. So the Banshee, I think I'm saying that wrong. The Banshee is warning of bad omens. It says, heed my warnings, dear child, for that I hold is far unsung lullabies, swallow and nail, and you can expect a bleeding within. So I feel like this is more of like what you should do if you don't protect yourself. So I'll just pull another one to see how to protect yourself now from the Ukabot and the Banshee. This one says the sacred vows. So in this one, it is about finding justice and remembering your strength and your composure and devotion, and using some prayers can help protect you against this this abok. I'm still saying that wrong. And the Banshee. So the next one is what will happen if you fail. So what will happen if you fail? What will happen if FG fails? What would happen if FG fails? 2 of Swords. You will struggle with making a very difficult decision, and you'll be blinded on which decision to choose from. And then the next one is how to protect yourself in the future from all of this. How can FG protect themselves in the future from all of this? Ooh, by companionship, finding your long lost companion and having that deep connection with someone. Also listening or connecting with your familiar or your spirit animal, whatever that is for you, and embrace that love and harmony within yourself. That is what I got. I don't know if you learned anything about this, but it's kind of fun. I pronounced it fairly closely, correct? Okay. I think some of these I just don't know. Friday 13th reading! Woohoo! For Christine! Who is Christine's demon? Who is Christine's demon? Who is Christine's demon? I can't be serious all the time. You gotta have fun once in a while, right? Who is Christine's demon? Who is Christine's demon? Ooh, your demon is this. Oops, we got 2 of them here. Well, we're just gonna go with 1. You don't need to have more than 1, right? We don't need to know about any other demons. We'll just pretend they don't exist. The Piccolus? I don't know. But your demon is. Let's see. Your demon is a spirit of the underworld. According to the legends, he is a ruler of the land and of the dead, but in other tales he plays a more sinister role when he appears at a deathbed. Ooh. So let's see, what should Christine fear from this demon? 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 The 7 of Cups is in the dark, so it could be about you being a little lost in your alignment, having some bad dreams, can make you feel like having some bad intentions, nightmares kind of thing with the Seven of Cups here. Let's see how you can prevent this. How you can protect yourself from this demon. I guess if he's got your deathbed, that would probably give you some nightmares for sure. So, I'm sorry, I'm making so many shadows so you can't see my cards. There we go. So, how can Christine protect themselves from the pickles? Ooh, it says potions and spells can protect you. Ooh, you have to get a little witchy for this one. It says a pinch of this and a dash of that. Be sure you're sure before you call. So be sure what you're calling for or what you're wanting when you're making these spells and potions. This is also about manifesting and calling. So when you're calling the spirits or your spirit guides or ancestors, when you're making this potion, making sure that you're calling the right ones for this. I feel like that's kind of like them testing you. Let's just see here for the next one. What will happen if Christine fails? What will happen if Christine fails to protect herself? What will happen if Christine fails to protect herself? The King of Swords! King of Swords is in the light, so feeling may not be all that bad, right? The King of Swords. You know, you may be a little indecisive. You may, carry a grudge, be inconsistent, fall into the trap of self-pity. But besides that, how can Christine protect herself in the future? How can Christine protect herself in the future? As above and below, manifestations. You have to manifest some confidence and some cause and effect. And manifest to see what will happen in the cosmics as reflected in the materialistic world and vice versa. You have the power to shift the circumstances. So you have the power, you have the potions, you have the spells, you got it all, so you don't have to worry about this demon. That's what I got for you. So I'm gonna get all my cards mixed up. Hi, Mommy! How are you? Thank you so much for the donation. Timeline on when I'll be a serious relationship. I don't do a timing, Moni, but I can tell you the energy around that serious relationship. Let's see, for Moni. Oops, I feel like I'm still saying your name wrong. I am so sorry. For Moni, what's the timeline for Moni to be in a relationship? What would be the timing? What is the energy around Moni falling into a serious relationship here? I got it right? Oh my goodness, I'm so happy. What is the energy around Moni going into a serious relationship? Let's see here. You do have the Five of Cups in the dark. So I am feeling there is some emotions around that are brewing. Maybe just some delay energy around you before you get to that. I feel like you're going to go through a personal setback before you get into a serious relationship with someone. But you do have the Nine of Wands. So I feel like you are going to have success with finding someone and having that deep connection with them and being in that relationship kind of energy. You do have the Seven of Pentacles, so I do feel like this person who's going to come into your life to be in a serious relationship will be really good at working or really good at harvesting the resources and the financial situations to have that good relationship, having that solid foundation to build on. You do have the Judgment in the dark as well. So I don't know if it's just about, the timing isn't quite right in this current moment right now. I do believe the energies are constantly changing like the moon. So when I feel like when the timing is right, then the angels and your guides and all of those people who are around you will guide you to this right person, or will guide this person to you. You know, whatever the case may be. I feel like it's all about you listening to your heart, listening to your intuition, to what you need to do to allow that love energy to be attracted to you. We're just gonna see about these cards. I never really used these timing cards before, but we'll see. Does the angels have any timing for money? Does the angels have any timing for money regarding this love energy? Romance! They do predict a romance for you coming. I was right on the romance. Let's see, is there any timing? We want timing, not just the romance, but does the angels see any romance coming for money soon? Look for a sign, it says, and that is what I got. Look for the signs. The judgment, you know, the judgment's in the dark, but it means the same thing, right? The angels is calling the angels upon you. They are watching over you. They're trying to pick and choose a perfect person for you, I feel like, you know? That's why it's taking so long. Oh, there's another question. Will Eleni Gill leave our job before I do? Thank you again for another donation. Let's just see here. Will Alina, am I saying that right? Will Alina leave our job before Moni does? Will Alina leave our job before Moni does? Oops. Let's see here. Oh man, I feel like she will though, because you know the Nine of Swords in the dark, and then the Victory and the Six of Wands, like leaving something. Let's see. For this one, it is the Princess of Swords. I was getting confused when it's not like the normal things, like the Page of Swords, or you know, when they start calling the card something else, I get a little confused. But for the Princess of Swords, which is the Page of Swords, I do feel like either Alina's going to get some good news, or I feel like something's going to persuade her to leave the job. Not necessarily for the circumstances that she's in. I just feel like she's going to be drawn to something else. So there is a Nine of Swords in the dark. So I do feel like there's some inner turmoil inside of her that is just kind of like brewing there. She's kind of learning how to cope with it. But I feel like she's also keeping her options open. I feel like that may draw her attention towards that idea. Because I feel like she's going to get that victory, you know, that Six of Swords, of having that success and being able to celebrate that success, even though there may be some challenges. I feel like she's going to be more satisfied with following her heart and where that wants to lead her. There is the Eight of Swords, so I feel like there might be some delays with leaving the job, though. It may take a little bit more time than maybe what you're hoping for or wanting. I don't know. But the Eight of Swords here being light, because I feel like she's going to be also going through some things where she's feeling restricted on what to do, a little fearful of making that change a little bit, you know, I don't know. But that is what I got, though. Hey, Alina, okay. The Krabby Patty! How does Elm, the past Aries dealt with, feel currently about me? How does the Elm, the past Aries Krabby Patty dealt with, feel about Krabby Patty? Let's see. How does Elm, the past Aries, feel about the Krabby Patty? Let's see, for the Five of Cups in the dark, oh man, I feel like they're feeling emotional for sure. Like, I don't know if they feel like they need a break, or they just feel like they're just dwelling on some sort of emotions that's inside of them. I'm not quite sure what that is about, but there is a Queen of Cups here, so I do feel like they do view you as a Queen of Cups. You know, someone who's very emotionally supportive and compassionate and caring and loving and all that sort of good energy. I do feel like they do think that you're gentle. There is a moon here, so some things may still be a mystery for them, or an illusion to them of what exactly is going on with you, or what exactly is going on with them, and how to feel like what they're feeling about you, you know? There is the Ace of Swords, so I feel like they're not really starting something, or they're not going to take any actions towards you right now. I feel they're kind of like just kind of like fearful of what is happening. I don't know if they think that there's a miscommunication or something going on here. Let's just see. When will Elm come back to Krabby Patty? When will Elm come back to Krabby Patty? Will M come back to Krabby Patty? The Queen of Wands. I feel like if the, you know, if the timing is right, if they come to terms with whatever this energy is, there is a possibility, but we'll clarify with the angels. What did the angels say about the Queen of Wands, and what did the angels say about Elm coming back to Krabby Patty? What does the angel say about Elm coming back to the Krabby Patty? Trust. I don't know if you could just trust for them to figure their stuff out. You know, figure out their poop kind of thing, and then maybe they will become this fiery queen energy and have that passion and attraction towards you and all that sort of fun stuff. But right now it seems like it's not really going to happen anytime soon, but like, you know, the cards say to have trust that the timing will change. That's what I got. Money. Will she leave because I'm friends with Scott? Ooh. Will Alina leave because she's because Money is friends with Scott? Ooh, Justice. Justice is a neutral card, so maybe I don't know if it's just because of your friend with Scott or just because she's overly judging the situation. Is it because Alina is judging Monty for being friends with Scott? The star is also in the dark, so probably not. Is Alina leaving on her own for other reasons? Is Alina leaving for other reasons? The Three of Cups is yes, for leaving for other reasons. That is what I got. Let's see what the angels say. What do the angels say about Alina leaving because of Monty being friends with Scott? Let go. I don't know what that means for you, but that is what I got. Sean, Friday the 13th reading. Yes. If you're brave enough. It's just for fun. For Sean. Who is Sean's demon? Who is Sean's demon? Who is Sean's demon? Ooh, doesn't want to be out. You got the Abraxa? I'm not sure how to say that. But your demon is an ancient god whose name gave the mystical world. I can't say it. Mystical world. The demographers made him into a demon. So he was a god of some sort of mystical world, but then somebody made him into a demon with a heart of a king and snakes instead of feet. So his feet are now snakes instead of feet. So that happened. That's your demon. Let's just see now. What should Sean be afraid of? 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 Strength. So I guess you should be afraid that this demon will make you feel weak and unconfident and, you know, all of those sorts of things that can bring a person down. So how can Sean protect herself from this Abraxas? I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. candle magic. So you have to use some candle magic to get rid of this guy. It says, speak your breath into the velvets. Recite along its spine all you desire, all in which will unravel. So you can use it with setting intentions with candles, saying prayers with candles, chanting together with some candle magic with some other people. Can help you get rid of this demon here. What will happen to Sean if she fails to protect herself? What will happen to Sean if she fails to protect herself? What will happen if Sean fails to protect herself? The Two of Pentacles. You've been torn what to do with your money and where to spend it and where not to spend it, and maybe overspending it because of all of this guy's fault. Let's just see. How can Sean protect herself in the future from this person, this demon for life? How can Sean just completely protect herself from this person? You have two cards here. They came face up, the other one wasn't, so we're going to go with this. I was going to say some yoga. You know, I know some people do some magic with yoga. That was the first thing, but this is the High Priestess. So, she says, with courage and willing to be first and trusting the unknown. You can also protect yourself by cloak and dagger. So maybe like some people put like this invisible coat over themselves to protect themselves. So I feel like that's something you can do. You could try scheming and deception, and escaping, sabotaging people will also protect yourself somehow against this demon. That is what I got. That was fun. I like these little fun theme readings. I don't know if you guys enjoy them, but I sure do. At least you know what to do. The candle magic, you protect yourself. And you keep an iron nail at the door? There you go. Some salt too. Sprinkle some salt there. That was so specific. I worked on this like quite a bit today, so hopefully it is fun. Hi, hello. What does my spirit team want me to know? What does hello spirit team want her to know? What does hello spirit team want her to know? What does hello spirit team want her to know? What does hello spirit team want her to know? What does hello spirit team want her to know? Oh man. Ooh, there's some negativity going around here. So I don't know if you've been feeling some negativity, or if there's just some negativity around you that's not necessarily your energy. For the King of Swords being in the dark, I do feel there's a sense of avoiding some sort of confrontation, or like avoiding talking to somebody, afraid to say too much. I don't know if that is you towards someone or if someone's towards you. I just feel like they're fearful of overstepping their boundaries or your boundaries or whatever the case may be, because I feel like they don't want to express how they're truly feeling about something. They're being very inconsistent with their actions because of this kind of energy. The Two of Swords. So I feel like this is someone else that's towards you, that they're torn with what to say and what not to say. I don't know if you know what this is. There's also the King of Wands in the dark. Oh, I just feel the sense of something or someone feeling like they're depending on you for something. I don't know if they're depending on you for something or depending on others, but like kind of like, you know, even though it may not be your fault, you may not even be involved, but like maybe they feel like you are in some sort of way, because I feel that they're depending on something to fix this situation. But I feel like you are powerless on how you can fix it. I feel like it's out of your control of how you can fix it, and that you won't be able to change their mind. Well, let's just see what else we can get here. For hello, what can we get for hello and how to deal with this person? How can hello deal with this person that's coming into her energy? How can hello deal with this person trying to come into her energy? Why would she be powerless against this person? Judgment. There's a snake here that I'm seeing, so I do feel like this person, whatever they think that is going on and whatever they think you caused, I feel like they are wrong about it. I don't know if they're just having poor judgment about who is in charge of what or when or what, but I feel like whatever it is, they've got it all wrong. So I feel like if you just stand your ground, you'll be able to overcome whatever this is. What kind of positive energy can we give? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors that want to come and give a positive message for Hello on how to go about this situation that she should not be involved in? The Hierophant, just believing in yourself, having faith. This card also wanted to come up for you, and that is the Six of Cups. So remember that you are loved, you know, and that people do care about you, the Six of Cups, you know, having that happy family life or happily friends around you. So a little bit of nostalgia. So I don't know if this is someone from your past either, but I feel like you have all the tools you need. You have the strength. Don't let this person ruffle your feathers kind of thing, you know, you got this. I feel like they're kind of like warning you about something. It's so random. It is. Sorry if I didn't give you a message you wanted to hear. That is what I got. The Jonah. Message from God. I can't give a message from God. I can give you some spiritual guidance, but, you know, God speaks in mysterious ways. I can't speak on his behalf. Let's see. Can we get some spiritual guidance for the Jonah? Can we get some spiritual guidance for the Jonah? You're welcome. Hello. Can I get some spiritual guidance for the Jonah? Can I get some spiritual guidance for the Jonah? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors who want to come give the Jonah a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors who want to come give the Jonah some messages? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors who want to give the Jonah some messages? Or be sorry, also don't be sorry. Thank you. Oh yeah. Some messages that come through are sometimes really hard. I try not to I try to sugarcoat things, you know? I try my best. Sometimes there's just no way around it. For the Four of Cups in the light. For the Four Cups in the light, I just feel the sense that your spirit guides really want you to focus on meditating. I don't know if that's something you do already. Or just like take a moment and do some deep self-reflection. Because I feel like they want you to really connect with your spirituality, connect with yourself, and discover yourself completely. You know, sometimes that is hard to go through. So I don't know if you're on the verge of like a spiritual awakening. Because I feel the sense that they just want you to be completely in tune with yourself and your body. You know, sometimes when people find it difficult to meditate, they find it easier to do it through yoga and just being able to, you know, feel the insides of your body, breathe, and all that sort of thing. I feel like that is a strong energy that's coming through for you, Jonah. There's also the Lovers. So I do feel like there's love. I don't know if you're in a relationship or you're going to be in one soon. Because I feel like there's a lot of love around you from your, even just from your spirit guides and your ancestors, that there's a lot of love around you. And I feel like they want you to take a step back and see things from a different perspective. I think that's why they want you to like meditate and be really in tune with yourself and your energy to be able to open yourself to attract this love towards you. The Two of Swords is in the dark, so I feel like you do have a choice, or you will have a choice soon that you may be blind to, that you may not realize that you have. Because I just feel like maybe you let your tongue talk too much a little bit and not enough listening. Not just listening with your ears, but like listening to the signs and the whatever the spirits are trying to show you or guide you towards this person. I just feel like there's going to be a time where you're going to have this, oh yeah, how did I miss that kind of realization about something? I feel like it's a strong energy that's coming towards you, and that's what they wanted you to know. That's what I got. Love, why will Mary be dishonest about LD? Why was Mary dishonest about LD? So for love, why was Mary B dishonest about LD? Why was Mary B dishonest about LD? Ooh. The Seven of Pentacles, I feel like she was like harvesting some ideas or harvesting something. Maybe she was harvesting things from the wrong people and they gave her the wrong information. And maybe that's what led her to be dishonest. Because, you know, the Seven of Pentacles here, you know, feeling like they had good progress, feeling they had good information, but maybe they didn't. There is also the Six of Pentacles here, so I feel like there was some give and take between her and someone else. And maybe they led Miss B in the wrong direction about whoever L and D are. There is also the Queen of Wands here, so I do feel like she thought she was being honest. I feel like she thought that she was doing the right thing for whatever reason. I don't know. There is a Knight of Wands here, so I don't know if this is a person that kind of deceived Mary B that led them to deceive you as well, kind of thing. I just feel like there's another person involved in this energy. Knight of Wands being in the dark here. Yeah, I just feel like there's an energy around them having this insecurities and unreliable and just rushed things and wasn't really paying attention to what they were saying or doing or indicating or, you know. But that is what I got. Mystic, why does... I feel like I'm being tested on my reading skills every day. Angel... Angel... I don't know how to say that person. Mystic. Angelin care if I end up with Frankie. You're welcome, love. Does Angelin care if it's okay? Alright. If Mystic ends up with Frankie, do they care if Mystic ends up with Frankie? Do they care if Mystic ends up with Frankie? Let's see. Do they care if Mystic ends up with Frankie? Let's see. Strength. I feel like they're not confident in you ending up with Frankie. Not that they don't care, they just don't think it will happen. There is the Queen of Wands, though, so I feel like you are the Queen of Wands, and I do feel like Frankie may be the King of... the Knight of Wands here. So I don't know if it's like if they feel like they're just not going to accept you and end up with you. But I feel like with the Knight of Wands that he's not really in the dark. He's more like in the light. It's just kind of like their how they see you together kind of thing, you know? Because the Queen of Wands, I feel like you are very passionate, affectionate, and talented, all that sort of thing. And I feel like the Knight of Wands does see you that way, you know? I feel like they do feel like that energy. They want to have that adventure with you, that romance, that passion. They do want to make bold moves towards you. They may be a little bit not confident about it. They may, you know, hear things from other people that may be making them feel like they shouldn't be with you. But I feel like that is their intentions, or that is what they would desire. There's a Sun in the dark too, so I don't know if it's just an opportunity of the two of you getting together that possibly could be missed because of rumors going around or whatever the case may be. Let's just see. Let's just clarify though. Will they really care if Mystic ends up with Frankie? Does the angels know if they will really care if Mystic ends up with Frankie? Forgiveness. Maybe they will forgive you for doubting you and end up by, you know, celebrating you, turning the sun into the light anyhow. No. maybe they won't thank you. But I feel like it's in the cards. I do feel like there's a strong love, passionate energy coming through with these fire cards here. The Queen and Knight, like how could it not, right? Oh man. I'm glad you blocked them. That's kind of weird. It's weird. Yeah. I can see that. Hi, Miss Moonlight. How are you? Dominic. Hi. What can I expect for the weekend? Thank you, lovely. Yes. Ooh. That card wanted to come out for you, so we're going to keep it. For Dominic, what can Dominic expect for the weekend? What can Dominic expect for the weekend? Let's see. You do have the Eight of Wands here, so I feel like you're going to have a rush of energy, motivation. You're going to get your stuff done. You're going to be productive this weekend. I can feel that. I feel like there might also be some either quick decisions or sudden decisions that may happen as well, that may make some big changes come the weekend for sure. And I do feel like, you know, the Two of Cups, so I don't know if this is like a romantic quick decision or a romantic quick decision. I don't know what's going on here, but there is romance on the table with the Two of Cups. I just feel like someone's going to either offer you something or propose some sort of idea or suggest something towards you that's just going to give you that boost of enlightenment. And I do feel like the Fool is just going to set you for the rest of next week feeling like you're on a new journey. You're just feeling like in a better mood come Monday for sure. I feel like you're going to have a great weekend. Or at least some little thing may just spark that little bit of inspiration in you to get you moving for the rest of the week. I guess that's looking really good reading, right? Very cool. Hi, Bernard. How are you? I am also doing Friday the 13th readings if you want to know who your demon is just for fun. We got those. Bob, well, I go to the wedding next week and what will happen? Ooh. Well, Bernard, oh, not Bernard. Sorry, I was looking at the chat and my question at the same time. Will Bob go to the wedding next week? Will Bob go to the wedding next week? Will Bob go to the wedding next week? Oh, the cards are in the wrong direction. Will Bob go to the wedding next week? Will Bob go to the wedding next week? What will happen? What will happen at the wedding? What will happen at the wedding? What will happen with the wedding? Oh man, I feel like it can go either way. Like you going or deciding not to go. I feel like whatever, like I don't know. Like with the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like you would go, right? And have success there. But you also have the Five of Pentacles. So I don't know if it's like you going and getting into some sort of argument with someone over something. I don't know. But I feel like overall, you will be the King of Cups coming out better. I feel like whatever this argument is, whatever this conflict, whatever this is, you will win it. You may not have the best results or the best, you know, it is the Ace of Wands in the dark, but I feel like it will distract you from something else, but also put you in a different direction of where you're heading right now. So I don't know if you're going to meet someone or meet some old person or whoever that you may have had a disagreement with before. They may still be carrying that grudge. I don't even know. But I feel like you're going to have that confidence. You know, with the King of Cups here, you're just going to be able to be in control of your emotions and not let your emotions run wild. Like, okay, you know, whatever. I'm just going to move on and stick to my own business kind of thing. And just have that spark of fire, just like not a whole lot, but enough to get you going. And I feel like it will change your mindset in a certain direction that will lead you in a better direction after that. That's what I got. Because, you know, the Ace of Wands is like seeing that light in the clouds, like in the darkness. And I feel like that is something that you're going to be walking into if you go to the wedding. That's what I got. You're welcome, Bob. Dragonheart! What was the man and the woman first impressions of me at the new place? What was the man and woman's first impressions of Dragonheart at the new place? For the Wheel of Fortune, in the dark, I just feel like timing for something is a little bit off. Not quite sure what that has to do with anything. What was the man and the woman's first impressions of me at the new place today? I don't know if their energy was off or if it's just the timing was off or for whatever reason. There is the Ace of Cups in the dark too. So I feel like they didn't really put a lot of thought into your first impressions with you. Because I feel like they felt like I don't know if they felt like they rushed you a little bit or they didn't take enough time. Like, I feel like whatever happened with the man and woman before you saw them, something happened between those two. Like, I don't know if they had like a little, argument about something or a disagreement about something. I just feel like something happened before the first impressions. So I feel like their first impressions were not realistic because they were not in the best mindset at that time. The Tower too is kind of like, ugh. But I feel like overall, the Four of Pentacles, I feel like they're going to take their time, think things through, and realize, we should have, done things a little differently, maybe asked a little bit more different questions, or whatever the case may be. I feel like they're going to take a step back and think things through of whatever happened with them, and, get their stuff together, because the Four of Pentacles here. So I feel like they'll invest more time, so maybe they'll have another conversation with you about the new place or whatever was going on there, and figure out how to move forward with that, because I feel like overall they were satisfied with how things went. I feel like they were a little protective of something, but I don't know if they were just protective of the new place, or if they were protective of not showing their emotions towards you of whatever happened previously. So I don't know if it was just they weren't happy with people before, or how this was all going to play out. That is what I got. I feel like overall they were very satisfied with you, though. And I feel like they're kind of like this is a Four of Cups. So I feel like they'll want to keep you, but that's what I got. I don't know. Hi, 64. Welcome. Bella. What will help Bella stop drinking? Oh, don't be embarrassed. We all have our demons, right? We all do. Let's see. What will help Bella stop drinking? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors that want to come and give advice to Bella on how she can stop drinking? How can Bella stop drinking? They always say the best way to change a bad habit is to replace the bad habit with a different habit. Doesn't necessarily mean to replace it with a bad habit. It's to replace the habit with something else. So don't stop drinking cold turkey. Just replace the drink with something else that is equally satisfying. That can be hard. Let's see, for Bella, how can Bella stop drinking? How can Bella stop drinking? What would help Bella stop drinking? Oh man, for the Seven of Cups, I could definitely see that would be definitely a hard choice to do, especially without any supports in place and that sort of thing. But I do feel like with the Seven of Cups, there may be some opportunities that you may not have looked into, or resources that you may not have looked into with the Seven of Cups, because it's kind of like, ooh, which one do I pick? I could go with them, I could go with this place. But like you said, if you're feeling like you're not confident in expressing those feelings with someone else, or some sort of place that could help like that, it could be even harder, right? Especially if things are feeling unfair to you and unjust to you right now. If you're dealing with that in order to escape some other feelings or other kinds of emotions, it could definitely feel unfair on how to go through this alone if that is the case. For the justice, I just feel like there might be some choices, but I also feel like readdressing some past things that may have not been fully healed may help heal a little bit of those emotions. I feel like with the Justice card here, especially with the Four of Cups, I just feel like some self-reflection, like figuring out why you started drinking to begin with, and what kind of how is that helping hide those past emotions, kind of thing. I don't know if that's the case. I'm just reading the cards here. For the Eight of Pentacles being in the dark, I also feel this energy of struggling with either financial situations or feeling like everything feels rushed, like you're rushing to work or rushing to take care of the home, and like rushing all the time, and not spreading out your energy evenly. I feel like is a struggle too, and if you could figure out how to spread yourself a little bit more evenly, it may help bring you some balance and some fairness to yourself. Not judging yourself too harshly either. Let's see. Can we get some positive advice for Bella? Can we get some positive advice for Bella? Can we get some positive advice for Bella? The Six of Cups. So I do feel like there's something from your past that may be able to help you heal now. I'm not sure what that would be for you. It would be if, a matter of you, doing some self-reflection, some meditating, or, whatever the case may be, maybe reaching out and finding some resources, or, sometimes just a good old friend to talk about those things may help heal some of that. Sometimes we move on with life, going through all these things, and we forget that we really do need to heal. Moms, they put a Band-Aid on the kid when they're crying, and there's no reason to put a Band-Aid there, but it makes the kid feel better. When we grow up as adults, we forget that we still need that. Even though the Band-Aid's not there, we still need, that reassurance that it's healed. Thinking about going to the gym, that would be great. That'd be good, good thing too. Something to go to and meet new people and get motivated again. Change that mindset to a more positive mindset. Diamond, you had seen disappointing news about something for my son. What was it about? Let's see. What was the disappointing news for Diamond's son? What was the disappointing news, or what was the energy around the disappointing news for Diamond's son? What was the energy around some disappointing news around Diamond's son? What was the energy around some disappointing news for Diamond's son? For the Four of Swords, the Four of Swords is in the dark. So I do feel like there's some sort of sense of I don't know if it's like your son taking accountability for something, or someone else taking accountability for something that maybe they, wasn't quite right. But I just feel the sense of your son going through some sort of an awakening, like a spiritual awakening, or just a self-realization, like, oh man, why haven't I done this already? Just feeling disappointed in themselves about something. So I don't know if they're just going to have this realization and take accountability, like, okay, I did that mistake and now I know how to fix it. They just have that clarity that they may not have had before. There is also the Ten of Wands. So I feel like they do feel like they have a lot of weight on their shoulders. So when you feel like you're being weighed down with responsibilities, or weighed down with stresses and worries, and, all that sort of thing, it's easy to miss the little details that maybe could have opened up some sort of opportunity. Because I do feel like there is options available to your son. It's just a matter of grabbing on to them. I feel like they're easily overlooked. I don't know if your son feels like they're overworked right now. Sometimes you can feel overworked even if you're not doing anything. Sometimes, just feel like you're so drained, you don't want to get up and do anything. Because I do feel like his energy is really low with the Strength card being in the dark. Yeah, I just feel like it's kind of the phase. You know, sometimes when you are going through a spiritual awakening of some sorts, um, you can feel like very drained, very tired, almost to the point of going into depression sometimes. The Four of Pentacles in the dark as well. I do feel like there's some sort of earthy, like not earthy, but like materialistic things that your son can look into or connect with or do that will give him some sort of enlightenment and encouragement to boost his energy. Yeah, I just feel the sense of feeling a little possessive and not really wanting to share their thoughts or share their whatever's going on with them completely and like bottling it all up. But I feel like whatever it is, I feel like he'll overcome that. I feel like he'll discover something. Yeah. I don't know if he's ever put any thought of connecting with his own spirituality or being curious about that. He'll be curious about tarot or any other types of divination or any other type of, there's so many different kinds of spirituality things that you can get yourself into. Just to have a little hobby to give that self a motivation kind of thing. I don't know. That's what I got. Karen, Friday the 13th. Oh man, are you brave? Let's see. For Karen. Who is Karen's demon? Who is Karen's demon? Who is Karen's demon tonight? Who is Karen's demon tonight? Let's just see. Ooh. Assamduas? Assamduas? I don't know. It says your demon is the king of hell with 3 heads and a bull. The 3 heads, one of his heads is a bull, another is a ram, and the third is a man breathing fire. He walks with a limp and rides a lion and with wings and the neck of a dragon. I mean, he doesn't look that scary, right? He could kind of be cute. Asmodeus. Okay. Asmodeus. Asmodeus? I don't know. Hopefully I said that right. I don't know. Let's just see. What should Karen fear from this Maodius? What should Karen feel from this Maodius? The Empress in the dark. Well, the only thing you have to fear is not being creative. I guess, that could be, if you were like a famous artist, that could be like a huge thing. You fear nothing? Well, I can tell you're the Empress in the dark. You're fearful of not being creative. Well, let's just see here. How can Karen protect herself from this Maodius? I'm saying this so wrong again, eh? Asmodeus? How can Karen protect herself from this demon? Spiders. Spiders will protect you. Mystery and growth. It says, what a wild web we weave, dear child. A delicious mystery untamed. So you're just going to send spiders after the demon and they'll take care of that, right? What will happen if Karen fails to protect herself from this demon? What happens if the spiders don't go after this demon? What will happen to Karen if she fails? Let's see. The 7 of Cups. You'll have so many choices and options. You'll be so confused on how to make your next moves. This is not feeling like it's as scary as it should be for Friday the 13th, right? How can Karen protect herself from this Asmodeus? From not getting all this confusing, overwhelming of options and delusions. You could also be like, the 7 of Cups is supposed to be Rider Waite having a disillusion from being on heroin and that sort of thing. So you could have that too, right? knowing. So you just know. You can just tell this person what you know and it will go away. It says trust your soul and your intuition. Don't wait until you're ready. Take the first steps. So I feel like you got this. I feel like, you just use your own powers and scare this demon away by yourself. It sounds scary for an artist. I go after you. There you go. See, you have all the knowledge on how to get that done. Knowledge is power, right? Getting all my cards mixed up here, but there we go. P. Prabjot, hi. Will I get a chance to talk to Sahib again? Let's see. We will have a nice communication. Let's see. For Prabjot, will Prabjot get another chance to talk to Sahib? Will Prabjot get another chance to talk to Sahib? Let's see. Will they have a good communication? Will they have a good communication? Let's try that again because too many cards came out. Will they have a good communication? Will they have a good communication? Alright. So you do have 6 of Cups in the dark, so I do feel like there's a good chance that the two of you will have that opportunity to talk things through. I do feel like there's going to be a time where the two of you can talk things out again. I feel like it's just a matter of when the right timing for the two of you to do that will. Like, I feel like you'll just feel when the timing is right for Sahib to come back and talk to you about whatever happened, or whatever's going on. There is a 2 of Wands here, so I feel like Sahib may have like choices to make or like decisions to make beforehand. Yeah. I feel like he's kind of like going through a phase of exploring his options and trying to figure things out for himself right now, though, and trying to see things from a different light, like trying to change his perspective on something, maybe get some sort of clarity for themselves of some sort. But, this is the Hangman is for the communication, so, the Hangman is a maybe card, so we're just going to clarify with the angels. Does the angels think that Prabjot and Sahib will have a nice communication? Do the angels think that they'll have a nice communication together again? Communication clearly. Communicate clearly. So there you go. They do say that you will have a chance to communicate clearly. I don't know if it will be a nice communication, but I feel like the two of you will get to have some clarity on that for sure. Compromise. Communicate clearly and compromise is what Spirit wants you to know when you're dealing with Sahib. That is what I got. Who will do a Friday the 13th reading? I don't know. I feel like no one's brave enough to see who their demons are, I guess. Venus. Education, coming up exam. Ooh, for Venus. What kind of energy can we get for Venus? What kind of energy can we get for Venus regarding their education and their exam? What kind of energy can we get for Venus? Ooh, thank you. Regarding their... Ooh, this one wanted to come out, but is flying away. What kind of energy can we get for Venus's education and upcoming exam? Thank you. What kind of clarity can we get for Venus education and their upcoming exam? Moonbeam did have his reading earlier today. I had to practice on somebody, right? Moonbeam is my little guinea pig. Let's just see here. For the 2 of Cups in the light, I do feel like things are going to come together for you, and I feel like you're going to have that emotional fulfillment with your education and your upcoming exam. There is a 6 of Swords in the dark, though. So I do feel like there's kind of like something about, I don't know if it's like your energy trying to avoid something or feeling stuck on something that you may feel like is restricting you in some sort of way. But I feel like there's an opportunity, or there will be an opportunity for you to overcome this. I don't know if there's anything that you're stuck on that maybe someone could help clarify before the exam, so that you're not feeling stuck on that sort of thing, you know? But because I do feel like someone will be able to support you. This one is the Eight of Pentacles, and it's in the light, so I feel like you're gonna have that opportunity. Something may come up for you as well that may give you some sort of direction on how to get clarity on this as well. The Queen of Swords is in the dark, so I don't know if it's just the person who's going to do the exam may judge you a little harshly just because the Queen of Swords is in the dark, or maybe not being overly willing to express their feelings about the exams before the timing, whenever, you know. Sometimes you want to know your marks before they're ready to give them, kind of thing. I just feel like they're going to be a little bit avoiding any emotional expression in that area. I just feel like they may be a little bit temperamental and hard to read what their expectations are. So be aware of that, but I do feel like overall things will go well. That's what I got. Nature, hello. What is Juan's current intentions towards me? So what is Juan's current intentions towards nature? What is Juan's current intentions towards nature? What are Juan's current intentions towards nature? What are Juan's current intentions towards Nelly? 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 Thank you for the donation, money. Okay, so you do have the Chariot in the dark, so I feel like Juan is not going to take any actions or intentions towards you right now. Like they're stalled, they're pulled over, they're not going in any direction towards you right now. You also have the Princess of Pentacles in the light, so they may want to communicate to you about something. I don't feel like it's based on intentions or anything. It just may be asking you a question, or I don't know what it would be about. But I feel like it's because of the Pentacles, I do feel like it may be asking you about money of some sorts, or work or something like that, you know, financial or work or some sort of thing like that. But I feel like they're not really putting any intentions into it though. For Juan versus Nelly, there is the Nine of Pentacles here. So I feel like the two of them together are feeling very stable. I feel like they've been making some sort of success. And I feel like they have realized each other out. Like they figured each other out, kind of thing. The Three of Swords is in the dark, so I don't know if something happened between the two of them, but I feel like whatever it was, they are healing and they are feeling optimistic with their connection, how things are going right now. But that is what I got. Money. Austin's McGrath's been thinking about me. Ooh. Has Austin been thinking about money? 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 Ooh. With the Devil, I feel like Austin's been like obsessing about you, right? The Devil, like that obsession. I can feel the energy. The Seven of Pentacles is in the dark though, so I don't know if it's just him feeling like there might be strings attached towards you if they're thinking about you, or if they feel like, or if they kind of like feel like they're just scared to move forward because they feel like they're procrastinating. They're wondering if there's any strings attached, or, you know, I just feel like they're kind of like, but they are obsessed with you. Like they're very, like, I feel like they're really thinking about you a lot. There's also the like this one said, like success unfulfilled. So I feel like they want to have success with you, but they're not doing anything to fulfill that success. The Knight of Wands is also in the dark. It's like have great strength, but the great strength is in the dark, so they're feeling very weak, not confident in themselves. There's also the Page of Cups, so they do want to express their feelings towards you, but they're being scared to do so. I don't know why they're scared. Let's just see. What is going on with Austin? Why is Austin so scared to talk to Money? Why is Austin so scared to talk to Money about their feelings? The World. So maybe they feel like their cycle with you has been completed and they've lost their chance. I'm not sure if that is the thing, but that is what I got. Hi Nancy, how are you? If you do a Friday the 13th reading, you can skip the line. Friday the 13th readings, you can skip the line for free tonight. It's a special. That's what it's called, the Friday the 13th special. Money, thank you so much for the donation again. How does Alina feel about Money and Scott hanging out? Let's see. How does Alina feel about Money and Scott hanging out? Let's see. For the Hierophant is in the light. So, I feel like Alina would believe, or, would believe the two of you hanging out is, like, not a bad thing. Like, they do believe, that the universe or, the spirits or whatever would connect the two of you together. Because I feel like overall, they're not really like focusing on anything really negative. I don't know if it's just about, like kind of said before, that she likes everything to be in a certain way, it seems. And when it's not in a certain way, I feel it just makes her feel uncomfortable is what I'm feeling. But I feel like overall, with the Hierophant, maybe she's learning more about the two of you and the two of your connection. So I feel like she's okay with the two of you hanging out at this time. There is the Seven of Pentacles, so I feel like she sees that the two of you are getting along. The two of you do have good patience with each other, and that sort of thing. There's some success there as well. And then there's also the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is also in the light. So I feel that, I don't know if she's just like figuring out, I don't know, one day she may feel good about it, the next day she may not. I feel like she goes back and forth, of what she's feeling and what she's thinking and all that sort of thing. But I feel like she is leaving it up to the universe to decide the fate of the two of you together and hanging out and that sort of thing. That is what I got. Money! Again, thank you again for the donation. Well, Money and Austin be in a committed relationship. Ooh. Well, Money and Austin be in a committed relationship. Well, Money and Austin be in a committed relationship. Well, Money and Austin be in a committed relationship. Hi, Queen Bee! If anyone wants a Friday the 13th reading, you can skip the line. For the Three of Pentacles being in the dark. I feel like it all depends how well the two of you work together, like as a team. Being in a relationship is like being in a team. How the two of you can adapt to each other and get along together and all that sort of thing. I feel like that energy, I feel like there's an energy around the two of you that will make that hard to do, because I feel like you're going to be tested. There is the moon in the dark, so I feel like it's all about how the two of you connect and how the two of you align your dreams together, what your hopes are, your goals are, and all that sort of thing, and how to make this relationship to be in a committed relationship. I feel like in the cards right now, it's not exactly going in that direction. It's not saying that it's not going in that direction at all, but it's just like there's no solid answers here to say yes, you're going to be in a committed relationship right now. It's just kind of like I feel like you're in the process of doing the work, going through the challenges, going through the ups and downs to see where it goes and to figure out if you have the strength to stay together through it all, right? The Six of Swords is in the dark. So I do feel like there's a sense of the past sneaking up on you guys and sabotaging you guys somehow, or the two of you feeling sabotaged by some sort of past thing or some unfinished business or some sort of thing that, you know, jumped out of the water on you right there, you know. And if you can, you know, turn the Six of Swords into the light, it would be about the two of you moving forward in a positive direction. But right now it's in the dark, and it all depends on how you work things through to make that go, turn around and go back the other way kind of thing, you know. There's a strength card in the dark, so I feel like right now your strength together is being tested, and you need to figure out how that is going to go through. So that's what I got. Major, thank you so much for joining the Friday 13th reading, because they're so much fun. I don't know about you guys, but I'm having fun. Hope we're all having fun too. So let's see for Nature. Who is Nature's demon? Who is Nature's... Now I can't even talk. The demons are working already. I don't know. Who is Nature's dream? Who is Nature's demon? I don't know why that was so hard to come out. Who is Nature's demon? Who is Nature's demon? Who is Nature's demon? For some reason, I can't say demon right now. Let's see. Ooh, your demon is Moloch. And your demon is the exiled god king of the Amontes. His ancient idols, which are also served as crushables for the living sacrifice disciples. No. Displayed him as a throned king with the head of a calf. So your demon is like a man with a calf head. That's your demon. What should Nature do? No. What should Nature fear from this demon? What should Nature fear from this demon? What should Nature fear from this demon? Ooh, the High Priestess in the dark, to lose all your intuitive abilities. So I feel like this demon can make you lose sight of all those demons and make you carry everybody's secrets besides your own. And let's see, how can a Nature protect herself from this demon? How can Nature protect herself from this demon? How can Nature protect herself from this demon? The spiders. You can protect yourself with spiders. Send the spiders to attack this guy. Maybe he's scared of spiders. It says, what a wild web we weave, dear child. A delicious, mysterious, untamed. So I feel like you could use the mysterious, untamed spiders to attack this guy, and that will protect yourself. But let's just see what happens if you fail. Like if the spiders fail you, what happens? What will Nature do if the spiders fail to protect her? What will Nature do if the spiders fail to protect her? The Knight of Pentacles is in the light, so I feel like if you fail, the Knight of Pentacles will come. So maybe, I don't know. You have a tough decision here, Nature. Like, if you attack this guy with spiders and it doesn't work, I feel like you're alright because you may not have your intuition. You know, you may have to carry everybody's secrets with you, but you will have the Knight of Pentacles. You know, he's a protector, he's hardworking, he's, you know, kind, but, you know, he could be in the dark too. So if he's not kind and a protector, he could come with, like, a lot of worries, a lot of self-criticalness, a workaholic, over-analyzing every little thing. So there could be some ups and downs with that. It could be, I don't know. Let's see. How could Nature protect herself in the future from this person? How can Nature protect herself for life from this demon? Seasons of the Witch! Just play that music. You know, there's a song that's called Season of the Witches. Just play that really loud. It says, honoring cycles and letting go, control, and embracing the seasons you're in. Repeating cycles. So honoring the cycles, just living in peace with yourself and going through the cycles of you know, the seasons, right? You know, like they say, like if you eat what is in season, it keeps you grounded and connected with earth and all that sort of thing. So that will be how to protect yourself for life from this demon. That was fun. That's what I got. Thank you for playing. Glass half full, never empty. That's true, right? I feel like you couldn't really go wrong with that one, but you know. Money! Will I get to hold Austin hand? Okay. Will Monty get to hold Austin's hands? Will Monty get to hold Austin's hands? Will Monty be able to hold Austin's hands? Let's see. Will they hold hands? Will Monty hold Austin's hands? Alright, the Hermit is in the light. Ooh. You may want to think things through first. Like, I feel like there's kind of this energy about you thinking before you take any actions, whatever that means for the two of you. The World, I feel like your cycle together is not done, so I feel like there's still opportunity, there's still wiggle room in there to accomplish holding Austin's hand before the cycle is completely done. And I feel like the two of you have a potential of starting a new beginning that is blessed by the universe. So yeah, so I don't know if it was like before the two of you had to work something out together, or I don't know. But I do feel like right now it's in the cards for the two of you hold your hands. But it does feel like you need to stop and think before you take any action. You know, there's still room for you to make that choice. And there's like I'm saying, there's time for you to think about your choices and decisions before you go ahead doing it. And I feel like there could be a good outcome with the universe's blessings on the two of you starting a journey together. That is what I got. So you can skip the line if you want a Friday the 13th reading. And you're a member, so if you want a Friday the 13th reading to see who your diamond is, you can skip the line. Oh, and Alice, we are going to be doing members only Mondays this Monday too. I know, but Alice is a member. So she can if she wants a Friday 13th reading, right? Moonbeam is probably like swearing at me right now. The Krabby Patty! Do I have a secret admirer? Does the Krabby Patty have a secret admirer? The Moonbeam says yes. He's swearing at me right now. I don't know if Alice is still here, but the Krabby Patty! Does the Krabby Patty have a secret admirer? Does the Krabby Patty have a secret admirer? Does the Krabby Patty have a secret admirer? The Ace of Cups is in the dark, so I do feel like somebody's holding back their feelings towards you, Krabby Patty, for sure. The Ace of Cups, they're like hiding their feelings behind their back somehow. I can just feel it, you know? I'm not going to be here Sunday. I'm doing members only Monday. I just finished saying that. Now I'm swearing at Moonbeam. Alice, you can skip the line for Friday the 13th reading. I don't have one scheduled for Sunday. I have one scheduled for Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday. Oh. I guess that's my bad. Well, I guess there's extra live streams next week. That's okay. For Cry Patty, sorry, I got distracted by the chat again. You know, ADHD, and it's later. It's past my bedtime, actually. For the Knight of Swords and the Light, I do feel like there's an energy of this person taking action towards you. I feel like this person is very, like, intellectual, like, very smart, very grounded, like, very down to earth. They're not into this fantasy dream life kind of thing. They're very realistic and very honest. I feel like this person can even be like an air sign, like an Aquarius or a Libra or a Gemini of some sorts. I feel like this person is more so like an Aquarius or a Libra than a Gemini, but you never know. You know, or maybe just some of that in their chart somewhere. There is a Seven of Cups in the dark. So I feel like they don't like to, I feel like they're very realistic, this person that does have feelings for you. Like, they don't want to misjudge or anything. I feel like they're very careful with what options they take, and they're very careful what choices they make moving forward. But I do feel like they do want to make magic happen. I think they are interested. I feel like they are determined. But I feel like they're kind of like holding back for the right moment. Like, I feel like they make their choices very wisely. So I don't know if they're waiting to see what's going on with you and someone else, or if they're just figuring out when is the right timing to approach you. But that is what I got. So I would say yes. But I feel like this person may be overthinking things through, so I don't know how long it's going to take for them to have that bravery to reveal themselves towards you. Moonbeam needs sleep. He does. He's been working really hard. Alice, thank you for the Friday the 13th reading. I feel like this is for more than my enjoyment, Alice, than yours, but thank you. Who is Alice's demon? 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 Andreas. I don't know. I'm probably saying that wrong. But your demon is Amacris of Hell, and commands of 30 military units. He carries a pointed sword, and he rides on a large black wolf. Demonologists describe him as having the body of an angel with the heart of an owl. Well, if he has the heart of an owl, he can't be that much of a demon, right? He doesn't look that scary to me. He looks kind of cute. But We don't know what his wolf is like. So we're going to see, what should Alice fear from this demon? What should Alice fear from this demon? What should Alice fear from this demon? The Seven of Wands in the dark. Ooh, for Seven of Wands in the dark, this demon may make you feel defeated. This make you feel exhausted and overwhelmed and feeling like you have extreme pressure for whatever reason. But let's see, how can Alice protect herself from this demon? How can Alice protect herself from this demon? How can Alice protect herself from this demon? By rebirth. So having a rebirth, it says there's death in all that awakens. For this is a blissful this isn't blissful nor painless. It's a mighty rising of flame resurrected. So I do feel you're going to be going through some sort of spiritual awakening, and that's going to bring on some change that will be able to protect you from this demon. But what happens if you fail to protect yourself from this demon? Let's just see. Ooh, the Temperance wanted to come out, but let's just see. What would happen if Alice failed to protect herself with the spiritual awakening and change to protect herself from this demon? Strength is in the dark. Oh man, so it would make you feel weak and challenged, and oh man, let's see. How can Alice protect herself forever from this demon? How can Alice protect herself for life from this demon? A cloak and dagger. So you can just put this cloak over yourself, this invisible cloak, and that will protect you for life. It says protect yourself. You can also do some scheming, some deception, and sabotaging. You being more of a demon, and then this person may protect you as well. But I look more so of the, cloaking yourself with the dagger and protecting yourself in that way. This is also associated with the Seven of Swords. No, that's 7-1. It's 7 of Swords. So you can also protect yourself by, not being honest with yourself and facing the consequences as they come without hiding from them, and that sort of thing. But that's what I got. Alice won't fail. Karen has too much faith. You won't fail. Can we spy on the hill? Ooh. We can spy. How can we spy? Let's see. How can we spy on the hill? Love, romantic life. Is there some girl, etc. So, let's see. What can we get for V? Let's spy on the hill. What is going on with the hills? Love and romantic life. What is going on in the hills? Love or romantic life. Let's see. What is going on in the hill? And it's love, romantic life. I don't know. I feel like these cards are not really picking up that energy. Let's see what the animals have to say. Let's see. What is going on with the hills? Love and romantic life. What's going on with the hill? No, love and romantic life. The Tower. The King of Swords. Oh man, the Tower. I feel like there's been some sudden changes, some unexpected sudden changes. I do feel that. I do feel like there's a sense of them going through a phase of transformation. I feel like they're a little vulnerable right now. And I feel they're kind of like figuring out their own personal life and how to move forward with that. I do feel like Mahil is trying to be this King of Swords right now, trying to be calm and collective and logical about their situation. I feel like they're trying to get some focus, they're trying to be fair-minded and gentle, but I feel like they're struggling with engaging in some conversations or discussions about something or other. The Queen of Cups is in the dark, so I do feel like whoever he's in love with is feeling overly emotional, and maybe she's not adapting to these sudden changes as well as maybe she should be. I feel like Mahil may be feeling like he needs to be the one to support her in some sort of way. But there's also the Knight of Wands. So I don't know if this person is like, being torn between Mahil and this other person, or what is going on here with the Queen of Cups here in the middle. You know, I feel like she's kind of like overly trusting or overly playing the card of the victim here, which is not really. Um, yeah, then the Knight of Wands, someone who wants to be passionate, affectionate, and loving, and all that sort of fun energy. But, you know, the bear is walking on fire, so I don't know if this one is like walking on the danger side of things with tempting faith over here or what's going on. Um, and that's what I got. And there's some other girl. I feel like there might be with the Queen of Cups here in the dark, but I feel like she's kind of like playing two different people here. So, like Mahil and someone else, but that's what I got. Mars, general reading on M. So, general reading on M for Mars. What does Mars need to know about M? What does Mars need to know about M? What does Mars need to know about M? What does Mars need to hear about? What does Mars need to know about M? What does Mars need to know about M? This one just wanted to come right out, so we're gonna take it. What does Mars need to know about M? What does Mars need to know about M? There we go. The cards have decided. Okay, so M. I feel like M may be the Empress here. I don't know. But I do feel like the sense of the Empress being overly caring and compassionate and looking for support from others as well. Yeah, I don't know if she's like getting support from someone else, like her mother, or I don't know who the Empress is. Whoever the M is, the M is. I feel like they are getting support by someone, like their mother or some other person. They're just feeling very emotional right now. I also feel they're kind of like looking for some romance though, but I feel they're kind of like a little bit doubting themselves for whatever reason. I don't know. But there is the Emperor in the dark as well, so I feel they're struggling with taking charge of their life or just being able to have that confidence to take charge of whatever comes next for them. There's also the Queen of Cups in the light. So I do feel they're trying to put a lot of effort into their life right now, and they're trying to stay positive. They're trying to, pretend like everything is fine, but I feel like internally the things are kind of like hard on them right now, whatever that is. There is a King of Swords in the dark too, so I don't know if they're feeling torn between one decision or another, because I just feel like there's a sense of indecisiveness, like they're struggling with making that choice. I feel like they're trying to avoid with any confrontations. I feel like they're kind of like struggling with expressing their feelings, even though they're feeling really emotional. I feel I'm not quite sure what that would be about though, but that is what I got. I feel like they're going through things. Let's see, what is a positive outcome for M? What is a positive outcome for M? What is a positive outcome for M? The Queen of Swords. I feel like they're going to be able to get their focus. They're going to be able to get a hold of their emotions and be able to take better control of it. Once, I do feel like someone is trying to support them. Not sure if that's you, Mars, or someone else, but I feel like they're going to be able to get their stuff together and figure things out and be able to, find their wings and raise above. That's what I got. Clipboard, hello! How are you? Do you see James developing romantic feelings for me in October? Ooh, is James developing romantic feelings towards Clipboard? Is James developing romantic feelings towards Clipboard in October? Is James developing romantic feelings towards Clipboard in October? Let's see. Is James developing romantic feelings for Clipboard in October? The Four of Swords is in the dark. I feel like there's a sense of them kind of like being in a stagnant energy right now. So I feel like, I always feel like energies are constantly changing, just like the moon phases. I feel like they're kind of like at a pause right now and just kind of like trying to think things through, kind of just having that stagnant energy, trying to revive their passions, they're trying to work on themselves. I feel like they're trying to focus on building a solid routine for themselves. But I feel like they are developing themselves so that they can be romantic or can be open to romantic feelings. I feel like they're kind of like doing that shadow work, or they're just working on themselves to be a better person so they can be a better partner in a relationship kind of thing. I feel like that is something that they are working on right now. They are taking that seriously. They have the Seven of Wands in the dark. So I do feel like they're kind of like working on realizing what their self-worth is, what they want out of life, and how they're going to go after it. I feel like they're really spending time nurturing themselves right now. There is a Five of Cups, so I feel like they kind of, like, I don't know if they've had like some past things that were emotionally hard for them that they're trying to overcome and heal. Because I feel like that sort of energy is coming through as well. Like, I feel like they're doing the work so that they can develop those romantic feelings towards you or like anyone in a relationship. I feel like they're more like trying to be that better person. I feel like they are going through a phase of transformation and things are changing for them. There is a Four of Wands and a Light too. So I feel like they do want to celebrate their success. I feel like overall they do have like feelings towards you. They do like being around you and that sort of thing. I feel like they are looking forward to being able to express those feelings for you, but I feel like right now they're just trying to learn more about themselves, learning more about you, and I feel like they do enjoy your company though, for sure. I do feel that. There is a full moon here, so maybe they'll be able to express their feelings and develop the romantic feelings towards you when the full moon comes, which is on Tuesday, so that's not too far away. So that, that full moon may give them that boost of energy. I can feel that, I feel like right now they're just kind of like feeling a little small, but they are working on their self-confidence and boosting their ego a little bit to be able to, tell you what their feelings are and see where that goes. That's what I got. Caramel, why did DL think of me? Okay, why DL? What is DL thinking of me? And intentions. Okay, so what is DL thinking of Caramel? 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 What are GL's intentions towards 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 Caramel? The Six of Wands is in the dark. Oh man, I feel like they're kind of like trying to figure out what they want for themselves as DL person. And I feel like they're thinking about you, but also I feel like they're thinking about how you fit in to their life, and they're thinking about how the two of you connect together with the Six of Wands. I just feel like I kind of like torn with. I don't know if they feel like they're. I feel like kind of like they're really focusing more on themselves than you. But I feel like they're thinking what you're thinking of them, but not necessarily what you're thinking, like your thoughts of them. Just they're thinking about what you like. The question you're asking, I feel like, because I feel like they're wondering what you're thinking about them, but why too? I just feel like there's so many questions coming from DL's energy. The Seven of Wands is also in the dark. So I do feel like they are really focusing on themselves right now. I feel like they feel like you're not noticing them all that much, and they feel, or they're thinking that they don't know if you're really understanding them completely. sorry, V. I know I'm really late tonight. Oh, I love all you guys too. I do. I appreciate all these guys being here all the time. And for Caramel, for the Queen of Swords being in the dark. I feel like he's not really planning any strong intentions towards you right now. With the Queen of Swords being in the dark, I feel like they're kind of like overthinking things a little bit. Feeling a little misunderstood, but not expressing their feelings towards you either. So that's probably why you're misunderstanding them and you're not wondering what their intentions are and what their feelings are, because they're not telling you what their feelings are. But at the same time, they feel like they're being misunderstood, and like I feel like I can understand why they're feeling misunderstood if you don't know how they're feeling to begin with or what they're thinking, right? So you're gonna assume things that I don't know what's happening here. But there is the Nine of Wands in the light. So I do feel like they do want to have success with you. I feel like they're a little bit feeling like they're under pressure with expressing things towards you, and they're holding back a whole lot. I feel like they don't want to express their feelings for you. I don't know if it's just they don't want to express their feelings towards you because they want to know exactly how you're feeling and thinking about them, and that's why they're holding back. Yeah, I don't know what this energy is. Let's just see. What exactly is... Thank you. I didn't even have to answer the question. Temperance. You know, like the Temperance is in the dark. Their alignment is off, so maybe that is what's going on. There is a full moon there. So maybe the full moon will adjust their alignment to get them on board with stop thinking about themselves, start thinking about you and their intentions towards you, instead of all this mixed match feelings and, you know, feeling misunderstood and not acknowledged, and I don't know. I feel like he's just kind of like focusing on himself right now. That is what I got. Bernard, what I resume female person at the gym do? She want some kind kid in her near future? Okay. What I resume female person at the gym. Okay, so does a female at the gym want a kid in the near future? Does the person at Bernard's gym want a kid in the future? Does Bernard's female at the gym want a kid in the near future? The Knight of Pentacles is in the dark. The Knight of Pentacles is a yes card, but it is in the dark, so I feel like it all depends if she can find the right knight to be with. So if she can find the right man to be with, she will. If she can't find the right man to be with, then she's okay with not having kids, it seems. So let's just see. What kind of knight does she want to have? What kind of knight does this female want to have in order to have a kid with, right? The Knight of Pentacles is usually someone who is good protector, good at working, being productive. Oh, I do feel like she does want love. She does want someone who is strong, someone who is good at love. Maybe the love making department. Ooh. What else does this female want from her knight in shining armor? The Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles, someone that she can grow a life or a business with. So I feel like she wants more than kids. She wants to grow something with you. Like a little business, a little side hustle or something. With the Seven of Pentacles here, I just feel the sense that she wants that long-term commitment that's quality. She has high standards for herself. She wants something or someone she can be proud of. That is what I got, Bernard. So, you got your answer there. Past life readings. There's no past life readings. Nightbot is silly. Thank you everyone for being here. It was so fun. Thank you for playing past life, not past life, See, my mom got to be all mixed up now. Thank you all for the Friday the 13th readings. They were so much fun. I appreciate you all so much. You're welcome, Caramel. I will be back on Tuesday. I may do a surprise on Sunday. I don't know yet, but we will see how the weekend progresses. But I will be back definitely on Tuesday. I am doing members only Mondays on Monday. Karen, you can come to the members only on Monday if you wish. Karen, moderators do not have to pay a membership to join the members only Monday, and I have my little fly friend that wants to come back. But I hope to see everyone on Tuesday for sure. I'll be back. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for helping out, Karen. I really appreciate you. Good night, everyone. Bye. Have a good weekend.